guys, it's your friend Bougie Bree. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I decided that I was going to do a tag video. I did one, I don't know if it's up or not, it may be, but I was just going through YouTube and searching for just random tag videos. And this one is 8 years old. And I think it's still very, very relevant, so I thought I would do it. And it's called what the hell is this called? Tag 40 Beauty Questions. And the young lady who I'm reading off of her description is Gina M. So I'm going to answer some questions. Here we go. Number 1. How many times do you wash your face daily? Definitely 2, sometimes 3 times a day. I do live in Houston. It does get extremely hot. I do a double cleanse at night. So 2, maybe 3 times a day. What type of skin do you have? Dry, oily combo. For the longest time I had oily skin, but as I've gotten older, my skin is not dry, but not oily. So it's normalizing, I think. I still do prefer a matte foundation though. Next question. What is your current facial wash? I rotate, there's two or 3 or 4 that I use. I use the First Aid Beauty facial wash. I use the Neutrogena Gentle Cleanser. I use that to remove all the makeup off my face. I use the Fourth Ray AM PM. I use that in the morning. And then these are in rotation, okay? I use Dermalogica's, what the hell is that called? It's the resurfacing cleanser. I use that. And then I use Soap and Glory's cleanser. So those are the 5 that I kind of rotate throughout the year. Do I exfoliate? I do not physically exfoliate like I used to when I was younger. I do, I do some different serums that exfoliate for me. My skin has gotten extremely, like so much better than it was like 6 months ago because of my skincare routine. What moisturizer do you use? It says what brand do you use? Okay, so I mentioned the brands that I used, and the exfoliators, I use The Ordinary. I love The Ordinary, big fan. And what moisturizer do you use? I've been using the same moisturizer for like a year, like the same jar. I use like this much of it. I'm not really a moisturizer person, but it is the First Aid Beauty moisturizer. Do you have freckles? No. Do you use eye cream? No. Do you or did you have acne prone skin? I have had, and my mom had this problem too, blackheads. I didn't have like, acne, like classic acne that people normally would have, but I had really bad blackheads. So, did you ever use Proactiv? I did when I was in high school, and it did not work. It was a piece of shit. So let's move on to the makeup questions. What foundation do you use?
Educate yourself.
Oh my god, this is a funny question because I have like 40 foundations. I'd say most of the ones that I prefer, like the one I have on right now, is the Tarte Shape Tape. I love that one. I love the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, but I don't know if they still make that. I love Urban Decay All Nighter. Oh, there she went. And I love, sorry, I have to organize, it'll bother me. And I love the Peach Perfect foundation from Too Faced. Those are my favorites. I do not really, this is how about concealer. I don't really conceal under my eyes. I don't really have the whole under eye baggage, coloration. It's not something I have. Do you know do you know your undertone color? I believe I'm neutral warm. What do you think of fake eyelashes? I don't need them. I actually have beautiful eyelashes, but I'll wear them. I can't put them on though. Do you know that you're supposed to change your mascara every 3 months? I change mine like every month, so yeah, I'm good. What brand of mascara do you use? Famously, L'Oreal Voluminous Primer, L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. That's what I use. Sephora or MAC? That's how old this is. They're talking about MAC. They don't even say Ulta. Sephora. What makeup tools do you use in any makeup application? I use a sponge. I use bronzer brush, highlight brush, powder brush, blush brush, and a couple of eye brushes. Do you use makeup-based primer for the eyes? I don't, and I have so much in my backup drawer, and I really need to start doing that. So that's something I need to work on. For my face, do you use primer for your face? I do, but not every day. What's your favorite eyeshadow color or shade? Purple. Purple, definitely purple. Do you use a pencil or liquid eyeliner? Either or. I'm old school. I prefer pencil, but either or. How often do you poke your eyes with an eyeliner or pencil? Never. I don't do that. What do you think of pigmented eyeshadows? This is how old this fucking tag is. This is hilarious. It's the only kind that I use. Like, I don't know what to say about that. Do you use mineral makeup? Remember mineral makeup? This is hilarious. I did use mineral makeup at one time, which is hilarious because it did nothing for coverage. So yeah. What's your favorite lipstick? I don't wear lipstick traditionally. I usually am a liner and a gloss girl. But if I had to pick one of my favorites is a liquid lipstick, and it's by Colored Rain, and it's called Mary. This one's one of my favorites. What about lip gloss? Love lip gloss. Favorite. What's your favorite blush to use? Tropic Hues by Laura Geller. I got it in a BoxyCharm and fell in love with it, and I love it. Do you buy your makeup on eBay? No. Do you like drugstore makeup? Do I like it? No. Do I have appreciation for it? Yes. I realize that there are certain people that cannot afford to buy the things that I like to buy. And so they make it available at a price for people that want to purchase it. I don't want to buy drugstore makeup, and I don't feel like, Fancy Face said this a couple of weeks or months ago. Like, I don't feel like I should have to buy stuff that for my channel, for my blog to review, if I'm not going to use it and I don't want it. Like, I don't want to buy drugstore stuff. Now, I will buy the hell out of some drugstore foundations, though, and some damn powders, because they make amazing powders. Like, my favorite powder, two of my favorite powders, the Essence and the Rimmel. Great, but as far as like eyeshadows, no, I'm not buying eyeshadows from the drugstore. Not at all. I do have some L'Oreal pigments that are amazing. These are great, but when you get a brand to put everything together, like the pigmentation, the color arrangement, all that, try to get them to put it in a goddamn palette, it just doesn't happen. So I have a lot of singles from the drugstore. I love mascara from the drugstore. I will say that recently they came back with the Exhibitionist from CoverGirl, and I was super excited and very disappointed when I tried it because it was shit. It was bullshit. So, sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I have to organize. It bothers me when my things are not the way that I want them to. Comment down below if you're like me and you just can't stand it when things are just like a disarray. I wish I wasn't like this. I wish I could just chill out. My nieces and nephews, when they come over to my house, they're like waiting for me to yell because I'm like, don't touch that, don't touch it. Like, I just can't chill out. I wish I could. Anyway, that's a glimpse of my sanity. So yeah, that is the 40 question makeup tag. I tag anybody that wants to do it, which I doubt you will because this is so dated, but I thought it was funny. So thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If things are not going your way, just remember, it gets real, it gets different, it gets real fucking different, so hang on for the ride. Thanks, guys. Take care.